Today guys, in this video review we consider AdCoin project, notice, purpose and dignity. This video will be in English format, so guys, especially for you I will add Russian subtitles for convenience, please don't vision. At present, mankind comprehends such innovation, breakthrough in technology and development of each of spheres, and after all it is not surprising from generation to generation a person improved technologies, found out solution to specific problems and wanted to make it real. In general, I can safely say that world is as it should be. After all, if we didn't have such talented in development, we would have remained to live in Stone Age. However, everything can be much more serious, and this applies to all future ideas of mankind to realize it, and that all technology around us needs some support and protection. What does it mean? This means that each technology had its own so-called beginning. Before something appeared, it first acquires a structural form, expressed in calculation, drawing and other auxiliary elements that allow you to open created model, design object and technology itself as well. Such a list of data form a kind of value, which can be totally of existing technology or a completely new approach to structure of created object, which carries exclusive copyright. Subject of copyright in engineering, technology, architecture and design is very complex and specific, because humanity is currently developed to such an extent that it's extremely difficult and almost impossible to create something completely new that doesn't overlap with elements of all technologies. Take for example structure of a bicycle. It is unlikely you will create a design that will perform function of a bicycle, but it will look radically different. Only difference can be material used, design and some individual elements where the same concept is likely to remain same. Same problem applies to footwear industry. It's unlikely that you will see boots with elements of know-how, thanks to which they will be radically different from their predecessors. And there are millions of such examples in life. But problem of industrial age is not only copyright protection, but also transfer of all industrial technological data from one source to another. It turns out that there is no specific system in the world with help of which it would be possible to carry out a safe and reliable exchanges of engineering and structural data on world market. Team of specialists intends to solve this project using elements of both system, classic centralized and completely new decentralized, and it's a AdCoin project. Coin is a combination of two technologies, thanks to which it is able to solve all problems of industrial environment associated primarily with safe transfer of engineering and academic data colored by intellectual property. At the same time, AdCoin will present a blockchain platform presented by the app application, in center of which will accumulate industrial engineering and other technologies that are available in electronic format for general public. If we talk about features of AdCoin system, use of blockchain network and its structure is a logical process, since due to constant structure of data chains, AdCoin will be able to guarantee not only safety of all industrial data, but also their immutability, which in turn will prove not only its effectiveness, but also contain all necessary information and its owner of right, intellectual property, all necessary licenses and other technical characteristics. This type of electric data is able to produce a qualitatively revolution of entire industrial data market, since world of technology will finally find a reliable source of information where everything will be clear and completely structured. And most important is secured and secured storage. Immutability of files will eliminate any technical errors in process of transfer of a technology, which as a result can lead to a reversible consequence or loss of a certain part of capital and time to eliminate problem. Ability of entire structure will be provided by internal token of system, with help of which all internal operations for purchase and sale of technological data will be performed. General idea behind AdCoin is very simple. It simply offers a quality, reliable, transparent and safe solution to all existing problems. Moreover, I will not only structure all existing industrial and technological data, but also ensure their rapid transfer worldwide. If you have any question about the project, ask them in the comments under the video, or you can ask questions of the AdCoin group in Telegram, where they will tell you more about the project and will not leave without attention. All links in the description under the video, and I say goodbye to you, thank you for attention, see you next time.